everyone, and welcome back to my channel, where I explore the most fascinating and bizarre aspects of human culture. Today, we're going to take a look at some of the most extreme examples of body modification that people have done throughout history and around the world. Body modification is the deliberate alteration of one's physical appearance, usually for aesthetic, religious, or social reasons. Some of these practices may seem shocking or even disturbing to us, but they are deeply meaningful and important to the people who practice them. So, without further ado, let's get into the top 10 fascinating examples of cultural body modification. Head shaping. Our journey begins with head shaping, an ancient practice aimed at altering the skull's formation through flattening or binding. This practice has been done by various cultures, from the Maya to Native American tribes, to achieve different ideals of beauty or social status. The process usually involved wrapping the infant's head with cloth or boards and applying pressure to mold the skull into a desired shape. The result was a distinctive elongated or flattened head that was considered a sign of nobility or intelligence. Foot binding. Foot binding, a Chinese custom dating back to the 10th century, involved tightly wrapping young girls' feet to alter their shape and size. The goal was to create a lotus foot, which was considered a symbol of femininity and beauty. The ideal length of a bound foot was about 10 centimeters or 4 inches. The practice was very painful and often caused infections, deformities, and disabilities. Foot binding was banned in 1912, but some women continued to do it secretly until the mid-20th century. Female genital mutilation. Female genital mutilation is a deeply controversial practice involving the partial or complete removal of genitalia. It is mostly practiced in Africa, Asia, and the Middle East for various cultural and religious reasons. Some believe that it reduces sexual desire, ensures virginity, enhances fertility, or increases hygiene. However, it also causes severe health problems such as bleeding, infections, infertility, and psychological trauma. The practice is widely condemned by human rights organizations and international treaties. Genital beading. Genital beading, or pearling, involves permanently inserting small beads beneath the skin of the genitals. It is commonly done to enhance sexual pleasure for both partners. The practice originated among Filipino sailors in the 16th century who used pearls from oysters as implants. Today, it is also popular among some subcultures in the West, such as bikers and body modifiers. The procedure is usually done by piercing the skin with a needle and inserting a bead made of metal, silicone, or plastic. Fingertip removal. In the remote Dani tribe of New Guinea, female members amputate the upper halves of their fingers as a ritual to ward off spirits. The practice is done as a way of expressing grief and honoring the dead. The finger is tied with a string to cut off blood circulation, then chopped off with an axe or a knife. The severed finger is either buried with the deceased or burned. The practice is now illegal in Indonesia, but some older women still bear the scars of this tradition. Scarification. Scarification, a form of tattooing, involves cutting images into the skin to create permanent scars. It is commonly found in dark-skinned cultures such as the Ganja, Tiv, and Maasai people. The scars are created by using a sharp instrument such as a knife, razor blade, or glass to make incisions on the skin. The wounds are then rubbed with ash or clay to prevent healing and create raised scars. The designs are often symbolic of identity, status, or beauty. Circumcision. Circumcision is a practice often seen as routine in modern times, but it has a deep history rooted in cultural and religious significance. It involves the removal of the foreskin from the penis or the clitoris from the female genitalia. It is believed to have originated in Eastern Africa around 600 BC as a rite of passage for boys. It has also been adopted by various religions such as Judaism and Islam as a sign of covenant with God. Circumcision is still widely practiced today for medical, hygienic, or personal reasons. Blackening and filing teeth. The Bagobo people of the southern Philippines sharpen and blacken their teeth as a rite of passage. The process involves filing teeth to sharp points with a metal file and applying blackening powder made from charcoal and resin. The practice is done to enhance beauty, indicate social status, and ward off evil spirits. It is also a symbol of loyalty and devotion to one's spouse, as the teeth are only filed and blackened after marriage. Lip plates. Next, we explore lip plates, a striking practice where clay or wood discs are inserted into a pierced lower lip. The discs can range from a few centimeters to over 20 centimeters in diameter. The practice is done by several African and Amazonian tribes, such as the Mercy and Surma people of Ethiopia and the Suya people of Brazil. The reasons behind this tradition vary, but some possible explanations are that it signifies maturity, beauty, or social status. Neck elongation. Our journey concludes with neck elongation, a practice that involves placing rings around a woman's neck to create the illusion of a longer neck. It is mainly done by the Kayan people of Myanmar and Thailand, who are also known as the long-necked or giraffe women. The practice starts from childhood, and the rings are gradually added over the years. The rings do not actually stretch the neck, but rather push down the collarbones and ribs. The practice is done to conform to a standard of beauty that is influenced by folklore and legend. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about these amazing and diverse examples of cultural body modification. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content. Also, let me know in the comments which one of these practices you found the most fascinating or surprising. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.